Namaste, beautiful gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tajen. And if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. I'm back. Did you miss me? I missed you guys so much. Listen. I want to share part of my experience, and I won't take up too much time with this, but you guys, nothing happens by accident, not even car accidents, okay? Um, I was busy. And when I say I was busy doing my work, doing my mission, and I wasn't pouring back into myself. I wasn't doing my meditations like I used to for myself daily. I would still do my chanting though, which is a form of prayer, but it's not the same, you guys. And so anyway, I had a revelation and a download come to me. One, I noticed that my views started to go down, so I kind of like withheld a little bit of speaking about my union and my divine masculine, and God came to me after the accident. Source said, Tajen, this is your whole reason for being. This is your whole soul purpose. Be bold about your union. Speak on your union, because your union is going to help to heal unions around the world. Do not be embarrassed or don't feel like you have to downplay your life in order to make those around you comfortable, because those that want to listen and need to listen will, and those who don't want to listen will continue to be lost on their own. That is not your problem. I have commissioned you an assignment and you will carry it out. You guys, I knew that in that car or that truck, I knew that it was not time for me to go. I didn't have my life flash before me. I knew that I was going to survive, but at the same time, I thought I was dead, if that makes sense at all. Everyone that was in the truck, which was three of us, me and my two older sons were there. We all thought we were dead. We all thought that each and every last one of us was dead. Not only did I think that I died, they thought that they died too. And then we realized we still had our consciousness, and so we were still alive and we were still jarred. And when I say jarred, I do mean jarred like a pickle or like sardines in that BMW. I do have a replacement vehicle. I had to order my BMW. Um, I'm not waiting on the insurance because that can take quite some time and I need a second vehicle. That's the reason why I had a second vehicle in the first place. But the way that BMW protected me, I had to get another BMW. That BMW saved my life because of the framework and how the Germans engineered that vehicle. That vehicle was built to last and to endure. And so, of course, we are replacing it with another BMW because that BMW, it took a beating for me. And the frame is pretty much gone. The work on the truck is gone. So, you know, it's considered totaled. But that is my story. My story is whatever it is that is in your life that brings you bliss, that brings you utopia, that is your eureka moment. Never hold back from sharing that with the world or whoever you can possibly share that with. You may not have a platform such as mine, okay? But let your light shine and do not hold back because you feel like you're going to rub other people the wrong way, and a lot of people are not ready for your level of happiness. So what? That is not your problem. That's theirs. And I learned a powerful lesson in this, and that is not to shrink back no matter what. People could think you're boasting all day long. People could think that you're bragging all day long. So what? As long as you know that your intentions are pure, like my own. And when I spoke about my divine masculine, it was not to rub it in anyone's face, but I put in the damn work. Okay? I did my inner work. I done my shadow work. My DM did his inner work. He done his shadow work. We aligned. And damn it, we are going to boast, we are going to brag, because this is a reflection of the God within. This is not a reflection. We didn't do this on our own. We didn't suck this out of our own thumbs. Okay? We are God manifested within the flesh. So God exists and moves and has its being through me in total. And I am not going to withdraw from speaking on it. I am not going to shrink back, because I am not going to have my mission on earth end prematurely because I refuse to do what God has set me forth to do. No. And so, with that being said, I hope that someone somewhere was touched, matter of fact, moved by my experience, because I lived through that, to come back to tell you, do not shrink back. When God commissions you to do something, do it, regardless of what numbers look like, no matter what it looks like on a physical realm. Who gives a damn what it looks like on a physical realm? We are more concerned, we are more occupied and focused on the spiritual realm, because we are spiritual beings. If God told you to do something, do not get distracted by what numbers look like. Do not get distracted by what people do or what they choose not to do or lack thereof. Do not let people throw you off your rocker. I'm not saying that's what happened to me. I kept posting my videos anyway, as you see. But the point is, at one time, I did kind of go a little bit down on how much I hyped up my union and talked about my divine masculine and our journey. That didn't help. And Source made it a point to let me know that is the whole purpose of why I'm here. And for me to shrink back on that is for me to basically throw in a towel on my journey, and I refuse to do that. So with that being said, I didn't mean to take up so much time with the fireside chat about my accident and my experience, but I'm hoping that what I've shared with you can motivate you to stay true to your course, no matter what it is. All right, so let's start with the activation guidance cards. I'm going to go ahead and call in some help. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Yod-He Vahe, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. First and foremost, before I even start to channel, I need to give the biggest shout out to the Most High, first and foremost. And I also need to give a shout out to Archangel Michael and his Blu-ray Flame Angels for saving me and my two children's lives. If you've seen my BMW, there was no way that we should have came out of that truck alive. Even the EMTs and the police thought that we were dead on arrival. Okay, they were shocked that we were still alive. So I do have to give that acknowledgement publicly. And let's go ahead and proceed with your reading. You guys are moving into higher states of consciousness. And so the very first card we have is Enter the Sun. Enter the sun rays of energy within your heart, as this will fill you with golden light and divine light and love. This is where your ability to shine resides, so that you can help others to do so too. Shine on. Oh my freaking God. I cannot make this stuff up. My whole little lecture and spiel that I had before this channeling was about shining your light. And it is no coincidence that the first card that we got from the activation cards was about shining your light, not shrinking back, right? Okay, let's get your second card. You got the Lion's Gate portal. Okay, there are some open portals right now with this being the summer solstice. So let's talk about the Lionsgate portal. It's open once more in the time of times where all is changing upon the new earth, and you have an important role to fulfill in order for your ascension path to be awakened. So, you guys, some of us are being shaken to be awakened. A lot of us are going through changes and transformation. That is what the new moon is all about. Okay? Everyone knows that the new moon was on Father's Day yesterday, June the 21st. And so it is time for us to wake up. And you know what? There's a lot of people that are in fake consciousness. I'm going to repeat myself. There are a lot of people who think they are awake that are still asleep. And I may step on some of your toes, and I don't mean to do it because, I cannot make you comfortable at this moment with your spirituality. You have to become uncomfortable. And in your incomfortability, okay, that's how we grow. That is how we expand. Nothing grows from a comfort zone. But if you're still attached to any form of religion, you are still asleep. Plain and simple, hands down. You may not like what I've said, but it is the truth. And it is not my truth. It is a universal truth, because religion is to bind you. Look it up for yourselves what religion means. It means to bind. Okay? When you are bound to something, you are not free. That is what becomes a source of what we call slavery or enslavement. Okay? I honor and I give reverence to Yad-He-Vahe as the creator. Okay? But I do not worship Yad-He-Vahe, because what is true of Yad-He-Vahe is also true of me. I'm just limited because I'm in the flesh. But the spirit is immortal. The spirit is everlasting. And I am also a co-creator alongside Source, which is higher than any God. So you have to research this stuff for yourself. You have to find out truth for yourself. Let's get into the next card, which is Eagle's Flight. You may not be able to see it all here. Okay, that's the next card. Now, what is this about? The Eagles take you on a journey into the great unknown to help you discover you. The flight of wings take you astrally or in dream time to discover your message to the world, your soul path in this lifetime. So this is about that gate, that portal being open. This is about you astral traveling, okay? Going to the higher of the heights. My husband just texted me. Sorry, y'all. I love this man so much. You guys, another shout out to my divine masculine who has been here every step of the way. And he just told me I'm his strength. I love him. He's my strength too. You guys, this is about your soul evolution. Reincarnation it has nothing to do with the evolution of your soul. The spiritual amnesia, the mental swiping that we get when we pass through the star nebula. How do I know about that? Because my angels told me, no, it's not in a book. Okay, this is the reason why it's important for us to go within and to meditate, because this connects us back to source. This connects us to the angels from the higher realms. Okay, most of my knowledge, honestly, you guys, I did not get from books. Majority of my knowledge I have gotten from the archangels, because I work with them, which are the highest order of beings in the universe, the archangels, and I work with them on a daily basis. All of my rituals are done from the higher realms and the highest order, and that's the reason why they work. Okay, now this is about you, and like I said again, your soul evolution. Don't think for a second, for a lot of you that are in the twin flame unions, my channel is not geared just only for twin flames, by the way. Just because I'm a twin flame doesn't mean that I geared my channel towards twin flames. No, my channel is about ascension and ascending. And you don't have to be a twin flame to ascend. You can be a soulmate, and you can still be on your journey to ascension. And that's what this is all about. This is about your spiritual evolution. This is about you evolving. And this is about you becoming a better person. Okay, so let's get one more card. I feel guided to do this. Most of us are ancient souls and came from the city of Atlantis. So how timely that this is our last card from this book. And then I'll pull some tarot so we can see what story is going on right now in the collective. But you have Atlantis reborn. Atlantis awaits you to connect with her so that you may see beyond what is already known to you. Connect so that you may remember a past there to bring back the knowledge you once had. You guys, in many of our incarnations, we're not able to retain that information. Do you see what I'm saying? And so a lot of us, even for myself that have been enlightened and have evolved, etc. Okay, we even at our highest points of our evolutions have forgotten who in the heck we are. And then we go into the light after we go and transition to the other side thinking that, oh, we got to follow the light. We got to go into the light. No, you do not. And you better not, because you'll be right back on that reincarnation wheel. Plain and simple. All right. Everything that I'm saying to you is going to be totally opposite of what you've been told, because what you've been told are lies to keep you trapped into the matrix. That is the agenda of the elite. And no, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm a researcher. I am a child of God who was sent forth and commissioned to do a great work. And this great work, even Jesus spoke of. Okay, he said that you would do works that are greater than these. Let's go ahead and see what is in the cards for you and your boo. Spirit, what is in the cards for the collective? What are in the cards for the collective? Now, you guys, if I mention anything about zodiacs, please know that that can be anywhere in your chart. It doesn't necessarily have to be your sun sign. All right, it can be, you know, your Jupiter, your Venus, your stellium. It can be in any of your houses, anywhere in your chart. If you're looking for something a little bit more specific, that is in particular to your situation, feel free to peruse my description box, as you will find ancient shamanic healings there and readings. Whatever your soul is drawn to the most, please do not second guess yourself, because you are the guru. I am not the guru. Okay, you are. And if I am to teach you anything, it's because we had a soul contract on the other side that I would do such a thing. But I can't do anything out of my own recognizance. I can't do anything out of my own will that you haven't already willed for me to do for you. So the clients that come to me, I already recognize them spiritually and energetically. All right. Some I've known on a soul level of being some of my relatives in past lives. I have a sister here. I'm not going to mention her name, but she was my sister in several past lives, and I've done a lot of work for her, and I've helped her to heal, but that was our soul contract for me to do so. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and do this. Spirit, please give us our first card. Okay, we had a ton of cards come over. Turn over. Not come over. Turn over. What is the first card? This is a huge deck and it's brand new. All right, I got our first card. Two cards came over at once. Justice. A lot of you in this particular situation feel like things have not been fair. A lot of you have put in a lot of work, because you have the Nine of Coins and the Justice card together, which lets me know that there has been a lot of adversity against this union, against this relationship. Real talk. Your love and loyalty has been tested big time. You and your person. There's been a lot of odds against you, but you're holding your own. Okay? Some of you are in separation from your person. Some of you are not in separation. You have contact, but it's not consistent. Please take what resonates. You got the Nine of Cups. This is the love that will stand the test of time. This is the love that will withstand the test of time. It's going to take some shamanic healing. You see the crystal ball here? You may even need to get a reading. For real. You may need to get a reading done to gain more insight into the situation, so you can see more clear. There's something that you're not seeing. How is your person feeling now? Let's get into their feelings and emotions. How is your person feeling? Source, how is the viewer's person feeling right now? Don't you just love new cards? Takes forever. 5 of Coins. So someone is crying over spilled milk. Someone is dwelling in the past. Someone is thinking about the hurt, the harm, and the injuries of the past. Not letting go. It can be their own guilt. It can be their own shame. Okay, take what resonates. But you are their strength. Or at least the universe is stepping in to help strengthen the both of you and to strengthen your resolve about this union. You guys got to know that the universe truly do have your back. All right? And that God has sent his angels to help us. We're not doing this by ourselves. We are riding on the wings of the angels each and every day for those of us who trust in the universe. Okay? You have the Four of Swords. So your person is awakening. All right? They're in deep water. This person is taking a spiritual bath. Okay, it could be that your person is into taking spiritual baths and cleansing themselves. This could be both symbolic and this can be literal. But whatever the case is, if you can see, there's 3 swords on the side of this person, but there's one that's laid out in front of this person, in front of this symbolic or literal bathtub. This person is awakening. They may even be lighting candles to bring them closer into the spiritual realm. I feel like this person is receiving downloads and codes right now. Okay, about you, about the union, about what the divine mission is, what's ahead. This person is alone. We have the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. This person is in hermit mode, in isolation. Okay, they could be with a karmic for some of you, but if they are living with a karmic, they have truly completely isolated themselves, like live in separate quarters of the home, live in a separate quarters. Like if there's upstairs, maybe the person is living downstairs. Okay, take what resonates, but they're not sleeping together. And if they are, they may not even be intimate right now because this person is just not feeling it. Please clarify, Spirit, why is the Hermit card here? We know that this person is to themselves. For some of you, they're not even attached to a karmic. Okay, they're by themselves. Ace of Coins, they're focused more on a material plane of existence, abundance. Okay, they're keeping their eyes on the prize. You see that diamond? They're focused on something more lucrative, something long-term, something more steady. You know, there are mountains that are here on this card, which represents obstacles. They know that it's going to take a lot for them to get to that diamond. And I really feel like you are that diamond in the rough. You are that diamond. You're being put through pressure and irritation, and so is this person, your person that you're connected to. Let's get one more last card, and then we'll get into your person and your shadow side and what you need to pay attention to for the both of you. One more last card. And the last card is the Queen of Wands, which lets me know that there could be a third party, definitely. Third party energy. Third party doesn't necessarily have to be the other woman or the other man. It could be a location. The location can be the third party, and that's what has you two in separation. It could be a tropical location, a place where it's always warm. Take what resonate. It could be, you know, Hawaii, because we got the volcano erupting in the back, or it could be a place where there's volcanoes. It could be Arizona, but whatever the case, it could be a hot climate. Doesn't necessarily means that this is for everyone, because remember, this is a general reading. But I'm just giving you as much as I can based off of what I'm pulling from the ethers. But it's definitely a climate where it's majority hot most of the year. Okay. It could be a hot, alluring woman who's seductive. She can be a seductress. But this could be the reg that has come in between you. You got the Six of Cups. I was going to let that be the last card, but no, I can't let it end like that. This is reconciliation. This is coming back together. The Six of Cups can also be the children card. So you could have children with this person. Doesn't necessarily mean that you do. But some of you do have children by this person, or you are going to have children with this person. Take what resonates. And for those of you that do not have children, are not going to have children, this is definitely about the reincarnations that you have had, with the six representing past life energy. But this is about love. This is about an offer of love. Okay? But your love for this person, I feel like, is an undying love. And I feel like the love that they have for you is mutual. You guys have been through a lot. Don't get me wrong. You guys have certainly been through a lot, but it's nothing that the two of you won't overcome, because, like, you know, the Six of Cups deals with comfort of the home, like that joy in that childhood nostalgia. This person views you as being their home. Okay. Now, it also can represent your person still, again, being stuck in the past, not really forgiving themselves of some of the things that have probably transpired between the two of you. Okay. Now, let's look at their shadow. What are some things that need to be brought to your attention about them? And then what needs to be brought to your attention about you? Let's start with them. Since we're already currently speaking about them. Reminds me of that song by Tiana Taylor. So hold on, don't let me go. So hold on. Hey, this love has been tested for real. That's all I can feel. That's all I can see. It's just, you guys have been through it. You've been through the ringer and back. Don't let distance come in between you. Don't let a love lesson come between you. How can I say this? Because I've been there. I've been there in third party energy with my divine masculine. You know, I just didn't entertain it. And that's what helped us. All right. What is the shadow aspect that we need to watch? Okay. Your divine counterpart is in danger. They've put themselves in a position to where I don't even think they know what they got themselves into when they moved to this location. But we got Osei. And this is a new deck, so bear with me so I can see what the book has to say. Okay, so Osei is an air element, and it's ruled by, this angel is ruled by Mercury. A great opportunity lies before you, but beware of rushing ahead carelessly. Okay, so this is basically telling you to err on the side of caution. All right. So this is about being grateful. This is about knowing that you have to use your intelligence in order to move and for things to work out in your favor. Because this person that your person is around has a dangerous spirit, an inflated ego, very egotistical, delusional, a madman or a madwoman believing themselves to be kings or popes or even Jesus. Wow. So they're overwhelmed by their bright flame. So this is about ego. Your person is also, I really feel like this relates to your person too, because you are what you attract. People will say, no, 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 no. You are what you attract. Whether there's a deficiency in you or whatever the case may be, you are what you attract. Seriously, you guys. Let's go ahead and get the next card. Let's do 2 more cards and then I'll have to end it from here because I have to go to work today. Then the next shadow thing would be celebration. Okay, so there is a celebration, the come together of the two, you and your boo. All right, there are angels that are preparing for this to happen and to take place. Okay, all right, so we did 2 for him. Let's do, or for your divine counterpart, not necessarily him, but take what resonates if that resonates for you. Let's do 2 for you as well. You got Dantalion, which is empathy. So you're working on not being so sensitive, okay? You are an empath. You take in and you absorb every single freaking thing. This could be good. This could be bad, okay? But work on that. Work on being more balanced in that area. So when the 2 of you come back together, you're not being over empathetic and you're setting boundaries. You're not letting this person run all over you. All right. And then your last card is deception. You're easily to be deceptive. Or to be deceived, excuse me. You're easily deceived. Or there could be a form of deception about you with the dramas. A dramaless. A dramarus. I had to say that 3 times to get it right. But anyway, this is about not allowing yourself to be deceived by outer appearances. Your eyes and your ears will deceive you on this journey. That is the reason why it's so important for you to tap in, tune in, and turn all the way on in your God or goddess frequency. Okay? Because the lower energies and entities do not want you to have union. They would do anything that they feel that would delay or stop you, even causing physical harm. You guys, none of us are exempt. I may be spiritual, I may, have a little bit more power than most, but it doesn't make me exempt. Okay, they know that they can't physically harm you in a way to where they do a direct frontal attack for those of you that are protected, but they can cause accidents. They can cause things to happen to your family. They can do things. They do not play fair. Let's just say that they do not play fair. So don't think for a second that you don't need divine protection, because everyone needs divine protection. Okay, so this is a warning for you to not be deceived. Don't be deceived by what you see. Your eyes and your ears will deceive you, but you are divinely protected. And by knowing that, you should use that to your advantage. And when I say use that to your advantage, make sure that you are tapping into source. Make sure you're doing your prayers or your affirmations or your chanting and your meditations, because these are all things that keep us connected to source. And in the grand scheme of things, this is where we get our instructions. This is how we know what we do next. And I have come to the conclusion of this beautiful reading. I'm not going to be able to do an extended, but I think that what I've given you has sufficed, hopefully. All right, you guys. Please comment how you feel and what you're going through with this new moon energy. Also, let me know how this resonated, if it resonated at all. If it resonated, great. If it didn't, that's fine too. My readings is not for everybody, and it's not going to always be for every person every single time. I get that. I'm a reasonable person. But yeah, I would like to see more of you and more of your participation, because realize, you guys, that when you comment and you participate, that helps you grow. It's not for me. It's not for my channel, but it's for you. Okay? So the more you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. All right, you guys, it is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon, and it will appear on the channel. I now wrap you in my love and cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness, and so it is. Namaste.